You are too expensive. And I believe that's the most common objection that we hear on the sales call. But that's not really a objection. I believe that's a compliment for your business. See, whenever someone says, hey, you're too expensive for us, or maybe I can't afford you, I believe that's the reason why exactly they are going to afford you or pay you, maybe not now, but in the next 3 to 4 months. See, charging the higher prices is never a curse or it's not a evil thing. It is how exactly you are going to pay better to the people who are going to do it. Take it like this: once you are going to charge higher, you can actually pay better to the people who deserve to be paid better to perform better. A level players, do you think they're gonna come at cheap cost? No. And if you keep paying the C level people and they can't even grow their skills, and you can't even grow the output or the quality that you're providing to your clients, why do you think anyone would stay? In this video, I'm going to talk about how exactly you can handle all the sales objections for your service based business. I'm Mayank Goel. I run a AI-driven marketing agency for the 1.5 years, and now I've scaled my agency from just $200 to $15,000 in revenue within just a time span of 6 months. I know that's not a big number, but that's still a big number. While I was doing just 5,000 plus cold emails or DMs or calling, and I have learned this the hard way, but sales is the best skill that you can have on this planet in order to make sure that you are surviving at any cost, at any inflation, at any recession, or in any kind of situation. You are just surviving. Okay, from my experience of sales for last 2.5 years, I have learned this, that how exactly you can tackle the objections like, hey, you are too expensive. Hey, maybe I can turn around on this maybe next month. Hey, I already have an agency or any kind of business that you're doing. Or hey, you are just telling the same thing what others said. How can I assure that you are the right one? These are the common challenges that you are going to face on your sales call, and this is how you're going to tackle this. Keep watching this video, because the last one that I'm going to talk about is the most important one that you guys must be facing for a very long period of time. Let's just start. Okay, number one, people would say, hey, I know this already and I've tried this before, but it doesn't work. So what? Let's just talk about, let's say you are a marketing agency. What does it talk about? You do a paid media campaigns. So what? They have done it before. Maybe their targeting was not good. Maybe their audience was too broad. Maybe their creative was not performing. Maybe their funnel was broke. Maybe their landing page was not correct. There are 100 reasons for the solution that didn't work out for them in the first phase, but it can work out in your case. Now you're not going to defend it like saying, hey, I can do it for you. Hey, I am assuring you that you can do it. No. What instead you need to do is you need to understand what exactly they have done in your particular domain, be it you are a logo designer, or be it you are a paid media campaign manager, or you are selling uh, gym services, diet services, or you are selling skincare services. Whatever you are selling, you need to understand their pain point, that either they did not do it with the right professional, or it was like they did not do it properly at all. How I take it is, I always try and understand what did they do. As I run a marketing company, so I always understand, was their targeting very broad? Was their creative very shitty? Did they even try 50 plus creative variations or not? Were they aggressive in changing and pivoting their targeting and pivoting their strategies or not? All these kinds of reasons that could be. And once they know that, okay, you know the shit that you are doing, they are going to trust you. Trust me on this, never defend this. Number two, hey, maybe I can turn around this on the next week. Hey, sure, but what do you think will change next week? This is how you're going to ask the hard questions. And I have done this multiple times, and I know that this makes people break their real reason of not signing you up right now. How you're going to ask it is, hey, so what would change next week? Or hey, I believe that whenever people says this, there are only two objections over there. Either you don't understand the value of what I'm giving to you, or second, the price is too high. In both the scenarios, the people will break down their perception, and then they will start to tell you exact reason where you can take them ahead. If it's the price one, then you need to give them the counter offers like payment options, like pilot month, like testimonials of your previous clients, or like just make them assure that okay, you are going to make sense. In the second scenario, if they didn't really get the value, then just do a demo for them for free, for free, maybe even a week, or maybe something for them, sample design, so that they can trust you. Okay. Number third, whenever someone says that okay, the same person said this before but it did not work out and I cannot trust anybody else now, in that scenario you don't really have to be protective for your own dignity and say hey but I will do it and all of that stuff. You will have to calm them down, agree with them, and just say hey, I completely understand that that happened, but now what, are you going to stop because with one person that thing didn't work out? Are you not gonna start again? See, this happens when you are just starting out. Okay, I'm not saying that you will have to make every single business owner, or you will have to convince every single B2B lead. It can just be that okay, you try them out once, and if they are not just worth it at all, don't waste your time over there, move on to the next lead, just keep rolling the dice. Number four, I've heard this more than 100 times, but whenever a person says in a any kind of value based service that hey, I'll pay you after you have done the work, or maybe after you have generated me the revenue, and they obliged and they are just adamant of not paying the advance, in that scenario you will have to make them understand that you don't really have a physical product that you can take back. It's a one time value that you need to provide to them. And for the trust part, always give them some kind of testimonial, your previous work, your sample work, or you can just do a hypothetical case study where they can just get assured of your shit. And now the best one, you are too expensive. See, whenever someone says that you are too expensive, it's a compliment for you. You don't really have to talk about that hey, yeah, okay, so I'll reduce your services, or maybe I can give you a discount if you sustain with me for 2 to 3 months or something like that. Of course, that's an offer, that is a another call. But whenever someone says that okay, you are expensive, that means a compliment, and you will have to agree. Whenever someone says this, you will say yes, I know I'm expensive. And never ever start defending yourself by saying because I do this, because we do it like quality, because we provide service in a better way and all that stuff. Never. Just say yes, we are expensive, but that is the only way we are able to give you what we promise on a written contract, and always sign a contract with them. Never do a shady job. And the best part that you can do is always make them aware that you are not really after them. Okay. Of course you are, but you don't really have to tell them upfrontly. Okay. So always make sure that you are making them aware that okay, you are even ready to let them go and let them come back to you even in 2 months after they have tried the other sources. But that will keep your relationship open for a longer period of time, and that will make you get a big high ticket sale converted for nothing but just one call. Trust me on this, I have tried this more than a couple of 100 times, but yeah, that really worked well. Now trust me, if you are someone who is trying to just start your business, who is already in a start survival phase, this is how you are going to tackle all these initial sales objection and get better in this, so that you can get your first few sales. I hope this helps. I'm going to see you in the next one.